David Drexler has over 30 years of success, both in and out of the courtroom. Mr. Drexler has been recognized as a preeminent trial attorney. He has been nominated as California Trial Attorney of the Year and named a Super Lawyer by LA Magazine every year since voting first began. Call 877-99-LA-LAW right now for a free consultation.
Hello, I'm attorney David Drexler. For the past 30 years, I have been representing personal injury victims, people who have been injured in all kinds of ways. People who have been injured in car accidents, slip falls, medical malpractice, harassment on the job, plane crashes. This website is dedicated to the people I've represented, many of whom have graciously agreed to share their stories with you. I believe that the practice of law is first and foremost about helping people, protecting their rights, protecting their interests. It's an attorney's sacred oath to put their client's interests above the interest of their own.
We had a very good feeling because we were welcomed, we felt at home, we didn't feel like going to somebody's office that we don't know. We just all of a sudden we just felt like we knew him for a long time.
David Drexler is a person that takes one extra step and goes all the way with everything that he has.
I feel that they are an office that I can always go to with any of my needs, whether it be law needs or just advice on my life.
David Drexler is an experienced trial lawyer with 30 years of success litigating. Mr. Drexler will never violate a client's trust by settling a case before it has been fully prepared. Call 877-99-LA-LAW for a free consultation.
You know, one of the things that frustrate me is attorneys are out there with very flashy ads on TV, websites, even the backs of buses. But can you trust them? Are they putting your interest above the interest of themselves? Or are they just trying to sign up cases and getting them settled as quickly and as cheaply as they can without worrying about what's important to you? Well, my pledge is your interest is above mine. I will make sure that your case is handled effectively, professionally, and quickly.
A fighter. He really fought for our rights, and always made sure that our best interest was taken care of.
Everyone in Mr. Drexler's office was working on my husband's case. We felt like everyone was family. When we called, everyone knew Joe and would always ask about him, and they were all fighting and working really hard for my husband's case.
There was no neglection, there was no disrespect. It was completely honest, and everything this was promised to us was delivered, and delivered successfully.
David Drexler has personally tried over 200 civil cases, many of which have resulted in multi-million-dollar verdicts for his clients. Call 877-99-LA-LAW right now for a free consultation.
You know, having the right attorney affects a case from beginning to end. It starts with the client's sign-up. Getting the basic building blocks of every case involves doing the right investigation. An attorney with trial experience like myself knows what to look for, knows what investigation to do because he's hands-on. I find out in the investigation who the right people are to sue and what to sue them for. It's only by getting all of the building blocks together that you build a case, so the insurance company will pay top dollar for your case.
I got the opportunity to see David Drexler the other day at the Court of Appeals for a current case that we're working on, and he was just amazing just to see him up there with all his facts, knowing our case in and out, representing us. It was just an emotional and proud moment for me to watch.
Well, the experts that Mr. Drexler chose and sent us to meet with and everything were highly well-known, highly professional, highly experienced.
Mr. Drexler was never intimidated by the courtroom, the judge, the insurance companies, anybody. He fought for Joe, and that was his first concern.
David Drexler is an experienced trial lawyer with 30 years of success litigating. When necessary, Mr. Drexler will take a client's case to trial in order to make sure his client receives fair compensation. Call 877-99-LA-LAW right now for a free consultation.
Getting fair compensation is so important. You need to know that you're getting your medical bills paid, your time off from work, compensation for your pain and suffering. It really irks me that attorneys are out there settling cases cheaply, trying to sign them up quickly and moving them through without making sure that you, the client, gets what you're entitled to.
If my family would have lost this case, the consequences would have been huge. My mother's medical costs were astronomical, and it would have been devastating to my family if this case was not handled properly.
Without Mr. Drexler winning the case for us, it would have been for us to, as people, just to fight a big insurance company like that, it would be impossible.
Meeting Mr. Drexler actually saved Joe's life, and it kept our family together. Without the help of Mr. Drexler and his staff, our life would have just totally fallen apart.
They went to trial and they received a verdict of almost $8 million against my father's former employer.
We believe that the interests of the clients come first. I am proud to say that years after cases have been resolved, clients come back. They call us, they visit with us. They are part of our extended family. Whenever they have a problem, they know they can call. They know we're not going to charge them when they call to discuss legal problems or when they simply need advice. We believe that the client for life philosophy is what separates us from so many other attorneys who really don't put the interests of their clients first.
So 4 years after the case, I'm still in contact with David Drexler, knowing that I can talk to him about anything that any problems that I might have. I can even call him just to say hello. I feel that comfortable with David Drexler.
Our relationship with Mr. Drexler's office is not only a professional relationship, it's also a family. We feel we've gained a new family.
I want to thank very, very dearly from the heart Mr. Drexler for all the effort, for all that he put into the trial, for all the respect he gave us, for all the work that he did, and the honesty, and he made us feel at home always, and he called us like we were his family also.
They are just an asset to our family, and we are very proud. And lucky to have found them.
If you need an attorney for any reason, call 877-99-LA-LAW for your free consultation.